Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's Trey TV. I'm back with another video, man. So check this out. We got Austin Ammo Williams versus Hamzaah Sheeraz. I'm gonna start with Ammo Williams. He is 16-0, 28 years of age, 11 wins by knockout. He has a 68.7 KO percentage, and he's fighting out of 6 foot. With a 78-inch arm reach, fighting out of Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? He has a great amateur background. He has great boxing pedigree. He has great footwork. He's very athletic. You know what I'm saying? He definitely comes to knock you out. He definitely has the power, the punching power, and body work, you know what I'm saying, to dismantle anybody in the sport of boxing, in this weight class, respectfully. He definitely has dog in him for sure. He has a lot of wins over, top contenders. Dennis Douglas, he's a war veteran, when it comes down to the sport of boxing. He been in there with the likes of David Benavidez and, guys like that, you know what I'm saying? Based off his last few fights that he has fought, Ammo Williams basically showed everybody why he's ready for this opportunity right now. Like I said before, he showed that he has dog in him for sure. He has all the tools necessary to come out victorious in this fight. I haven't seen him gas out, and now one of his fights, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like with his type of style, it's very good for boxing, but it's also very dangerous for his opponent. Now, as far as keys to victory, you know what I'm saying, number one, he needs to close the gap. I feel like he doesn't need to sit on the outside and try to make this a boxing match or none of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because his opponent is very, very tall. And we see great fighters get dethroned by tall fighters because they don't know how to dismantle them. They don't know how to go to the body. They don't know how to break them down. He's fighting a very tall guy that's very experienced at that. He's not a Fundora who just comes to the inside and just fights you. This is a guy who loves to stay on the outside and use his range, use his length of arms and everything like that. Secondly, he doesn't need to give him no room to breathe at all. He need to stay right there. Stay right there in his face. You know what I'm saying? Make him smother his punches, because at the end of the day, when you fighting a longer fighter, he has to scrunch up his arms to get off punches, to get off shots on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you simply put the pressure on him and make him step back and make him shrivel up his arms, that's going to decrease the power that he brings from his arms. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, like I said before, use your athleticism and use your head. Move your head. Get your head out the line. Get your head out the line of sight. I've seen in previous fights where he admires his work. And for those who don't know what that means, is when a fighter lands a big shot and stays right there. Head movement, body movement, he just stays there. Ammo Williams has a very, very high tendency to land a big shot and stand there. And fighting a guy via Hamzaah Sheeraz, you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's looking to counter. He's looking to use his reach. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, that's not really a good tactic to do, especially against a power puncher like himself. He's not in there with a slouch. He's in there with somebody who's just as young, just as experienced, and just as powerful as him, if not a little bit more pop, according to the records. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we got his opponent, Hamzaah Sheeraz. I don't know if I'm saying his name wrong or not, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's 19-0 with 15 knockouts. He has a 78 knockout percentage, fighting out of the orthodox stance. He's 6'3", fighting from the UK. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you put into perspective what I said about Emma Williams versus Hamzaah, you know, his keys to victory is simple. You know, number one, he just pretty much gotta be himself. You know, I've seen in fights where he let the crowd get him overwhelmed. I've seen in fights where he just didn't fight like himself. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting like he was 5'5", you know, somebody with no arm reach and no height at all. Use your reach advantage. Use your arms like you know how to, like you've done in your last 3 fights or so. You actually fought like you're 6'3", you know what I'm saying? Fight like you're 6'3", number one. Number two, keep distance. You know, guys that are very, very strong, guys that are very, very explosive. Like if you look at the Gervonta Tank Davis fight when he fought Marius Barrios, he had so much success because of the height difference. And not only that, he was able to use it because he stayed on the outside. And as long as you stay on the outside, control the distance, keep that jab in his face, and land that right hand on a daily basis, then you should be fine. I feel this though. I mean, power is not everything. Skills pay the bills, like TBE said. You know what I'm saying? Move your legs, move your head, and keep him on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, but not least, you need to pivot. Pivot to your right side. Your left side. You don't want to run into Ammo's left hand. His name is not Ammo for no reason. You know, be confident in yourself. You know, pivot the right way. Use your reach advantage, and you know, fight like yourself. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you put all those 3 things into perspective and you use that, I can guarantee you will win the fight. Because on top of that, not to add, you have a higher percentage knockout ratio over Emma Williams. You've shown that in previous fights. You know, you like to, and I'm talking about Hamzaah. You like to wear your opponents down with your body, with your size. Go to the body. You throw very, very good uppercuts, I can say, as a taller man, fighting majority of shorter guys. And that's what you're going to, you know, fight because you're 6'3". You feel me? It's not a lot of guys who are 6'3" you're going to go up against. And once again, we have another guy who is 6 feet or less right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, who wins in this bout? Not being biased, just going off of statistics and numbers and stylistically, I feel like this is Ammo's time. I feel like Ammo Williams should come out with the dub, as long as he does not get frustrated. You know, he has a tendency of when he doesn't land big shots, he get frustrated, and this is not the guy to be getting frustrated with. You know, you can be frustrated after the fight, before the fight, but when you get in here, you need to show them why you a dog. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You feel me? It's Trey TV and we out.